you were like, where are the voice memos?
I was like, where the fuck are the voice memos? I want to know where you went. I want to know how much time was spent there. I want to know what kind of wine you ordered and how many glasses of it you had. I want to know what the fuck was spoken, broken down per 5 minutes. Welcome back to Gin and Toxic, except this is a new version of Gin and Toxic. We're doing Gin and Toxic shorts.
G&T shorts.
G&T shorts, baby. On weeks where we are having a little bit of a creative block or we just have a lot going on, we decided instead of not putting out an episode for you guys, we're going to put out like a mini episode.
And we've been pre-recording, so there's just only
We're
so
dry.
much you can get out of us.
We're going through a little dry spell. Yeah, exactly. So we'd like to present to you guys G&T shorts.
Yay.
First one we're ever doing. And we're presenting to you, he's a 10 butt.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm excited because I love this trend on TikTok so much. And now every day I just find random things in men where I'm just like, that's interesting. Like, I thought you were ugly, but you're doing that. So now you're a 10 or vice versa.
Or vice versa. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're just going to read off and go back and forth with some of our favorite. He's a 10 but, he's a 5 but, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is weird. No toxic thing of the week.
So weird that we're just going directly into this, but whatever. Fuck it.
Little mini EP. So do you have any like personal ones? I wrote down 3 that I feel like kind of strongly about. Like icks.
Oh my God.
I guess. Like he's a 10 but. So we each have ours because we each have our own icks.
Obviously.
So we'll go back and forth.
We'll go a little back and forth. Okay, so my first one that I have written down, great start to the show, obviously, is that he's an 8, but his favorite podcaster is Joe Rogan.
Like, that's just an automatic 3.
Yeah.
2
even. 1. Wait. You know what I just thought of? He's a 10, but his favorite podcaster is, oh my God, that guy that like, what's his name? The guy that we did the Alpha Male episode on.
I was going to say he's a 10, but he listens to Alpha Male podcasts.
Yeah, but he listens to Alpha Male podcasts, right? Then he's like an automatic 1, 0.
1.
Yeah.
Run. Actually, that's
Far
a good
away.
thing to ask guys. Like if it comes up, like that you both listen to podcasts, be like,
Right.
what podcast do you listen to?
See, like if he tells you Joe Rogan, he's like a 2. But like if he tells you Gin and Toxic, he's like a 12.
Yeah, or any like female comedian podcast is cute in my opinion.
Right. If he's like, I love Call Her Daddy or something, I'd be like,
or pretty much anything other than like toxic male podcast, like if like crime, whatever the fuck.
The only male podcast I will accept at the moment is the TMG podcast, and that's it.
You know what? This is a good one. He's like a 6. He's a 6, but he listens to female comedian podcasts and like wellness, manifesting, bettering himself.
12.
Podcasts.
He's a fucking 12. He's a 12. A man that wants to better himself
and that thinks women are funny.
Right. He's an 8, but he's an 8. No, wait. Sorry. I almost did that wrong. No. Okay. He's a 5, but he goes to therapy.
8.
Yeah.
It's giving.
Yeah.
God, that's giving bare minimum though.
That is giving. So I feel like
he's a
so
5,
many.
but he takes care of himself. Like
he's a 5, but like he's nice.
He's a 5,
just nice.
But he's not toxic.
Right.
And he like is healed from his past.
He's a 6, but like he's loyal.
He's a 6, but he doesn't cheat. He's a 5, but he dealt with his childhood trauma. Ooh. Next.
Anyways.
He's a 10, but he uses Snapchat as his primary form of communication.
It's going to be a 0 from me, babe.
Can you just like, I feel like this just doesn't happen anymore where you're at a bar and someone asks for your Snapchat.
If a man, I don't care how old you are now. I don't care if you're fucking, 18, 20,
don't ask
25, 30.
Ever.
No, what are we doing on Snapchat?
That is something that guys will DM me.
What are we doing on Snapchat?
Yeah, like,
get off.
What am I missing?
Yeah, get off. Like the only way I will accept Snapchat is, this actually happened to me the other day where I met this guy on Hinge and he was really nice and he asked for my number and I like respectfully was like, hey, I don't want to give you my number because I don't give people my number like before I meet them, right? Because like that's just like my rule with dating apps.
Safety vibes.
Yeah, safety vibes. And he was like, oh my God, that's totally fine. Like very respectful guy. But then he was messaging me and he's like, hey, honestly, like, I'm going to keep it real with you. I think I'm going to delete Hinge, but I do like you. But I know that you don't want to share your number with me, which I respect. But is there anything else I could do to, like, still talk to you, such as, like, Snapchat or something? In that case, I was like,
no,
okay.
but this, you didn't include the most important part. He doesn't have any other social media.
That's the thing, is he doesn't have
obviously
Instagram or Twitter.
Instagram is the go-to.
Yeah.
Like, always, if you're going to ask a girl for something, I actually kind of prefer when I meet a guy at a bar giving him my Instagram, because I'm like, stalk me, get my vibe. Let me know if you like it. If
I'm
you
the complete opposite.
Oh, yeah. Well, because you have a big following, that's completely different.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
Only if I've met them in person, though, not over a dating app.
Yeah. No, sometimes I do meet
but
a guy
I also
in
don't want to
person,
give them my
I vibe
number,
with them.
because I can just block them on Instagram. It's just easier.
See, for me, I'm like, I could just block their number.
I guess.
I guess it goes both ways.
I kind of like, if I meet a guy in person and I like him, I do kind of like to see his Instagram sometimes.
Oh, yeah, no, if I meet them and, like, we're really getting along, then I'm like, okay, yeah, Instagram, of course. Right. Yeah.
He's a 10, but he's a cop. Look.
No.
This came up because me and Jeff saw probably the hottest cop I've ever seen, and me and this cop were, like, locking eyes. And I was just like, ooh, like, handcuff me vibes. Like, I don't know. But, like, it's fuck 12 till the day I die. But, like, kind of sexy at the same time.
Okay. Depends on the kind of cop. Is he like fucking
I
Make America Great Again cop?
Well, Jesus. No.
Or is he like a, like, fuck yeah, like, I support people's
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Like, you know, like, it depends.
I don't really care what
cop.
he is. It's a no, I couldn't.
Oh, no, it's an immediate. Like, you're losing points, babe.
You're a 4.
Yeah, no, you're losing
But when I tell
points.
you this cop I saw was like a fucking 12. I mean, good Lord. He looked like Chris Hemsworth or something. Like, anyway.
Okay, but wait.
Never,
okay.
I could never.
Wait, so little kind of twist on it.
Okay, I might know where this is going. And if not, I got one. Go.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you know where this is going, but we'll see. I was gonna say that he's like a 6 or 7, but he's a firefighter.
Yes,
that's what you thought. Yeah, then he's a 10.
He's a 10.
He's
baby.
a fucking 10.
He's a 10.
10. Firefighter.
I'm a redhead.
Bitch.
We're meant to be together.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Put
Right.
out my fire.
Right.
No, there's a firehouse right next to the restaurant I work at. Bitch, I walk
every
by
day,
it every single day. Smile and wave,
right.
boys. Smile and wave. They got a fucking Dalmatian out front. It's the one in Soho. I'm like,
oh yes.
You
oh my God, I know
one.
exactly where that one is.
Yeah, right next to where I work. Yeah, it's that's a vibe.
Yeah,
it's a vibe.
Sure.
He's a 10, but he's obsessed/attached to his girl best friend and will defend her. And will fucking defend everything she does.
You said he's a 10?
Yeah, he's a fucking 2.
No, yeah, no.
I'm just not even doing it. I'm not even.
I can't. Actually, I think I sent you. Did I send you this? That Sophia, like Sophia with an F, she put out a podcast episode and like somebody submitted to her and was like talking about like how her boyfriend has this girl best friend who's just like absolutely horrific, and she was like, honestly, and like it was bad, and she was like, in most situations I would tell you to talk to him about it. She's like, but honestly, sometimes you just gotta give him an ultimatum. It's her or it's me. Like, because this was like the case where like the girl best friend was literally texting him on an almost daily basis being like, she's not the one for you, but like, I don't like you guys together, like saying all this shit. Yeah, very different. But yeah, no, I'm like, man, if you're, I get that that's like, listen, you want to obviously, like the saying, like bros before hoes, whatever. Like, I will defend my friends because like I love my friends. But like, I will defend my friends under like normal fucking matters. If one of my friends comes to me and is like, your boyfriend is not right for you for X, Y, and Z, and they have valid reasons, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna defend them. But if they come to me and they're just saying some bullshit, like we were just talking about this yesterday, how I have this one friend who I absolutely love, but they just do not approve of any man I talk to at all, and it's just like quite so annoying. Even the nicest people, they will always try to find something that's wrong with them.
Right, like why? Yeah,
then that's a different story. But yeah, long story short, if he's defending the girl best friends at the very end, he's automatically like a 4 or
Red
something.
flag, yeah. She's a slut. Moving on.
Red flag, she's a slut. Wait, who's a slut?
The girl best friend.
Oh, the girl best friend.
If she's like trying to like put down another girl in order to get close to him, like putting you down.
Oh, fuck that.
That's not girls supporting girls. Me. the day after recording an episode saying, I've hit on 2 guys this week who have girlfriends. I really have crushes on guys that have girlfriends.
Listen, I'm sorry, controversial opinion, but as of lately, I'm not very girl supporting girls. No girls are supporting me. No, listen, girl supporting girls, yes, but some girls, no.
Some girls fucking suck.
Some girls fucking suck. Some girls are fucking mean.
Dude,
same thing with guys, obviously.
When you meet guys, like recently,
you don't say boys supporting boys.
No, ew, disgusting. Boys are like, fuck your boyfriend, we're fucking.
Yeah.
Like, that's the vibe. And I'm like, I feel that. But the past 2 guys I've met, I've asked them, like, what are your the worst first date stories you ever had? And I feel like when a girl tells it, it's always just like, he was a douche. Like,
yeah.
Blah, blah. Like, it's always the same fucking thing unless it's something traumatic. But it's always just like, he was douchey and whatever. When men tell their worst first date stories, I am embarrassed to be brutal. A girl.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to be a girl. I'm just like, girls are fucking batshit. Like, it's insane.
And here's the thing.
Love
I'm not
y'all.
gonna lie. I go through my fucking crazy phases too. Everybody does.
But I'm pretty good at I'm fucking batshit, but I can hide it.
Same. I usually like
I know your mom. I know your mom's address before I even met you, but like you never know.
It's fine. You would have no idea.
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. I have a few. We're going to share this in another episode, that first date story I told you about.
Oh my God. Yeah, we have a really good first date story for you guys.
Worst first date episode.
Yeah.
Ooh, have people send stories.
I feel like we've told stories before about worst first dates, but we'll do an episode dedicated to it anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is a good one. She said he's a 10, but he's extremely conceited and arrogant about the fact that he's a 10.
No, and we just discussed how that is such a fucking turn off.
Such a turn
off. Like me and Christina, like we know we're cute. We know we're cute. We're self-aware queens.
There's a difference between being confident and cocky.
Right. Like, I'm not going to be a bitch all the time because I think I'm cute. Like, what is that? That's
exactly.
disgusting.
If he's like an arrogant, no, he's like a 5 then.
Yeah.
I don't care how fucking hot you are.
Yeah.
If you're cocky and like you're like a fucking dick and stuff, no, absolutely not. I am not attracted to that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see it. If you're confident though, if you're a 10 and you're a confident guy, totally different story. That's sexy as fuck.
No, confidence and cockiness, thin line.
I was just gonna say, fine ass line. We should do an episode on that too. See, now we're getting our creative, and now the creative block is being like knocked down.
Yeah,
this is what we needed. Wait, this is so funny because this could go one of 2 ways. Okay, and you'll get it. Okay, he's a 7, but he belongs to a country club. This is hilarious in my opinion.
A 2.
Yeah, hilarious in my opinion for 2 reasons. Because that means either 1, he's like this fucking Chad, this like fucking bloke ass Chad that's
funny.
like,
you know what's funny? Jeff would be like 12.
That's the thing that I'm saying. Or he's a fucking 12 because he's got money and he's part of this fucking country club.
Yeah, but even if a guy has money, being a part of a country club to me is cringe.
Yeah, no, it is kind of cringe.
It's not my type of guy. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm part of Equinox, and I always tell people being part of Equinox feels more like a country club than it does a gym. But I guess that's different because it's very like,
but even Equinox, it's not a fucking like country clus are like
country clubs are so
like,
exactly
different vibe.
Exactly.
It's a completely different vibe.
But anyways, that was a random one.
There's like cool people go to Equinox.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said he's an 8, but he shaved his fluffy hair and now he has a buzz cut. That's so, it depends.
If the hair made
really
him
depends.
hot, he's fucked. But sometimes I think it's, sometimes it's hot. I don't know.
Oh, this one I know has been discussed many times before. But we're going to talk about it. He's a 4, but he's on your flight. He's an airport boy. He's
9.
He's like an 8 or a 9.
Fuck me in the bathroom
100%. Actually, fun fact, when me, Lily, and Jeff were going to Turks and Caicos, when we were at the guys, this shit was crazy.
God. We ended up finding out they're like famous, right?
Yeah, guys. Okay,
I knew they were hot. I knew they were hot.
We're going to Turks and Caicos. We're in like the security line. And
I look like shit.
Staring.
It's 5 in the morning. Like
disgusting. Yeah. We're staring at these boys though. They look like twins, and we're like, oh my god, like they're really hot. They're so hot, whatever. And we were all like drooling over them. They're like, oh my god, whatever.
So hot.
All of a sudden, like 2 weeks later, maybe I'm scrolling on TikTok. And these fucking guys come up, and I'm like, there's no fucking way those are the guys
and they're
from
big.
The airport. Yeah, sure enough, it was them. Like, I did a little creeping, says they're from New York, like all this stuff. Crazy.
I should slide in.
They weren't like huge, but they were like on the rise. I think they were like affiliated with The Bachelor, actually. I think that's what it was.
I think I saw they had a few big videos. I didn't look at how many followers they had, but they had like a few viral videos. They were so fucking fine. Oh my God. Now that they thought we were staring at them because they were from TikTok maybe or something.
He's a 3, but he makes you come every single time.
8. No, like 8.
If you're like mid, but you can fuck.
I honestly, that's my type. Like I like medium ugly boys.
Sometimes
I love when
I fuck
girls
with a medium ugly.
Dude, I fucking think it's so funny when people say that.
You know what?
They're like, my type is medium ugly guys who can fuck. I'm like, I felt
you know
that.
what? Honestly, though, I'm very torn on this because originally I was like, yeah, date a slightly uglier guy because they're always going to treat you right. But then I realized it gives them the fucking confidence of a 10. Yeah. And then they think they rule the world. And they think that they could do fucking everything ever and get away with it. Fuck Emily Ratajkowski, her husband, they're divorcing because he just cheated on her.
Yeah, he's so ugly. He's so ugly.
He's medium ugly. Like, I'm sorry. What are you doing cheating on Emily Ratajkowski?
Yeah, like.
What are we doing?
That's actually.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Like.
What are we doing?
Not sure what the plan was there, sir.
Right. Anyways.
I feel like I also used to date down a bit on totally subconsciously on purpose.
Me fucking too. And I actually think
and after the polls we've had in the past week, now mine had girlfriends,
polls.
but they said they would if they didn't have girlfriends.
Yeah.
And that's enough for me.
He's a 9, but he blacks out almost every single night.
2, 1, 0. -4.
Yeah. I love a little like once in a while, a little boozy night, a little blackout night, once in a while, or like on a weekend you have like a little tipsy night together.
Nope. It's also like
the binge drinking. I can't do it.
It's not even like how frequently. It's just like, can you go out without him blacking out?
Exactly. He's a 7, but he's in touch with his feminine side.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to be able to do skincare together.
Yeah, love a guy that's in touch with his feminine side. Freaking, I have a friend right now who's single and is like, well, is not really single anymore. Kind of. I don't know. Anyways, she's seeing this guy right now and she was staying the night at his apartment and she was like, I cannot stay the night here again because like I need to be able to do my fucking skincare routine. This man uses Dermalogica and Drunk Elephant. And he goes, go in my bathroom and use anything you want. Opens up his fucking cabinet. This man has a fucking Sephora inside of his cabinet.
It's hot.
Yeah. He's a 10, but he has really bad hygiene.
Oh, God. Jesus, 4.
Yeah, no. Ooh. If you're pretty boy, but then I go up to you and I give you a hug and I get a whiff and it is not smelling that good. No.
I also just like, I need you to like have a few skincare products in your bathroom.
Yeah, just at the bare minimum, a fucking face wash that isn't the suds from your shampoo. Yeah. And a moisturizer. That is all, sir. That's it.
That's really it.
That's it. You could get it at fucking Trader Joe's. Like, anywhere.
Literally anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay, this one we were discussing a little bit before we started this episode, and I feel very strongly about it. He's a 10, but he's obsessed with his mom. No, I can't do it. I would say he's like 6. I was gonna say I wouldn't put him below 5, but like
depends exactly the vibe. But yeah, it's bad. It's not good.
I have dated men before that are mama's boys, and like it depends on the level of mama's boy. Like they're either like they just really appreciate
if their mom like loves you,
yes,
and like is always rooting for you, and it's not like, but if she's like weird about how much you guys hang out and like you're taking my baby.
Exactly.
Oh, God. Oh,
yeah, that's a
if
the mom is getting fucking envious over how much you guys are hanging out, which I do know a guy actually, nobody that I dated, but like a friend of a friend dated, that his mother was like that. He's a 2, but he's funny.
Ooh, he's a 6.
Yeah, he's like a 6 or 7.
I fucked a 6.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
I think, we've all fucked people who are like fucking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, babe. Like, even
2,
numbers.
4, 6, 8, 10, babe.
Yeah, even numbers, babe.
Yeah.
Like, we've been there, done that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Who?
Well, like back in my hometown.
Oh, just, yeah. Okay.
You know, not my best work.
Yeah. He's a 9, but he's extremely rude to waiters and waitresses.
Oh my God. No, not even like on this fucking scale. You are an awful human being.
No, you're you're like a fucking 3. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Lower even maybe.
You don't even get a number.
Yeah, no. I cannot stand people that are rude to waiters, waitresses, or just in general, like people that are like very clearly just like working like a standard like minimum wage job, just trying to get by. Like,
yeah. And like I feel like if you're rude to servers, you're gonna also be rude to like, I don't know, other groups of people like nurses and like homeless people. Just like anyone that you think for whatever fucking reason is below you, you're gonna be rude to them.
Exactly.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, somebody submitted this and it's just making me laugh. He's an 8, but he uses the phrase "no cap" after every sentence.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Yo, no cap, but
ew, it's actually one of the worst things.
Every sentence.
It's actually awful when guys say that.
Oh my God, I will never forget. I went to high school with this guy. He was like a 2 grades older than me. Oh my God, he was a terrible human being. I actually think he's in jail now. Fun fact. I'm not gonna lie. But
that's how it goes.
He was like this like scrawny white guy, and I swear, every other word that came out of his mouth was the N word.
Yeah, there's
every
actually like
other word.
It's actually so embarrassing and cringe. And
no,
just
like it's
from a little white suburb in Long Island.
Yeah, no, and I'm dead serious. I think he's actually in jail now because he was like a really bad kid.
Oh God.
But I will just never forget that. Like I never hung out with him, but I remember being in like scenarios that like he was like around, like because it was like a friend of a friend or like he was there or whatever, and I would just hear him talk and I would just like,
it makes you so uncomfortable.
I just don't understand how some people aren't like socially aware.
Yeah, I know.
And like conscious of like what
they're
like,
just in their own little bubble. Yeah. It's insane.
No, absolutely nuts. I was going to say, this one is very interesting because I really like this. He's a 6, but he likes to call you instead of texting back.
Oh, hell yeah.
10.
He's a 9, yeah.
He's a fucking 10.
Yeah.
I love a phone call. I love a FaceTime call. I love a voice memo. Don't text me. Call me.
Yeah.
All times a day. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I work for myself. So I will answer. I will always answer.
One thing about Christina, she will answer the phone.
She will answer. Also, one thing about Christina, she's going to send you a 5-minute voice memo instead of texting.
Yeah, and I'm going to be annoyed every time and listen every time.
Yeah. Every time she will tell
me the details. She'll literally be like, okay, so I was in his room. It was probably like 70 degrees. Like, I'm just like, what? And she's like, yeah, this song was playing in the background. And then he told me he liked me. I'm like, what? Why? Like,
the wind was going at 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, period.
Like,
I was wearing, that little cute little top. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Like, I don't care.
I like didn't shave my legs. Like, I forgot to get that one ingrown hair out. But like, anyways, he said that he liked it. And then he told me that he liked me.
Yeah.
He said, I like your ingrown hairs and I like you.
Yeah, they're like, you're doing it right now. Like,
right. They're like, this is exactly what you were talking about.
Listening to her voice memos is like a part-time job of mine. And I will do it. It will be done.
Listen, I can't help it. If you're going to tell me, because I do this when I tell a story, okay? If you're going to tell me a fucking story, if you're going to send me a voice memo and you're going to tell me something, a voice memo, a phone call, I don't give a fuck. I want every single detail. I want to know what you were wearing. I want to know how many zits were on your face. I want to know if a hair was out of place. I just want every little detail.
Period.
That's it. Whenever my fucking, like I said, single friend that's like going through it right now. Well, not through it. She's going through it in a good way. She's single. And she has a new man. Anyways, when my friends get home from dates, every goddamn detail,
I remember I saw a guy the other day and you like blew up my phone and you were like, where are the voice memos? Like,
I was like, where the fuck are the voice memos? I want to know where you went. I want to know how much time was spent there. I want to know what kind of wine you ordered and how many glasses of it you had. I want to know what the fuck was spoken, broken down per 5 minutes. And then I want to know, did you fuck?
And then
I want to know how the sex was.
Is it too late? I'm just going to give my toxic thing of the week is that lately when I've been hanging out with guys, all I can talk about is Christina. Like, that is my topic of conversation when I get nervous and I don't know what else to talk about. I'm like, oh my God, my friend Christina.
Well, you know what? For me, it like comes up. Sorry, go on.
No, that's it.
Oh.
Just like, it's always just like, yeah, Christina this, Christina that.
Well, I was going to say for me, it's like, I don't like talk about you, but like somehow
everything leads back.
Yeah, well, you know how like we make jokes that we're like when we like a guy, you'll be like, oh my God, yeah, I just got my nails painted blue, and then I'll be like, oh my God, Bella loves the color blue, like, you know, like all that stuff. Fucking, it's like that for me. It's like that with you in terms of like, he'll be like, oh yeah, I just had McDonald's last night, and I'll be like, oh my God, I got McDonald's like a month ago with Lily, and like
that's our McDonald's is me and Lily's thing.
That's like our thing, you know?
Yeah. Period. I do the same fucking thing. It's really bad.
He's like, I really like walking. I'm like, oh my God, walking is so me and Lily's thing.
Yeah. Lily walks.
Lily walks. He's like, yeah, we all do. We live in New York. No, but like you don't get it. Like,
Lily like walks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed this G&T short. I have a dentist appointment to go to.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I like this. Shooting the shit for like a sec.
For literally a sec.
Quick sec.
I have to go to a 3-year-old's birthday party. It's fucking lit. It's fucking lit. It is lit because I'm going to get cake and food. So
right. And then you're going to have a jolly day. Do you have work? Yeah, you work after that. Fun stuff.
With my boyfriends.
With all her fucking boyfriends. I am going to the dentist, and then I got to shop for a food and water bowl for this dog for my parents. And then I got to come home and, I don't know, all this pump my pussy. Oh, kind of what happened is it was like a thing that like, okay, somebody's going to get the bed, somebody's going to get the cage, somebody's get the food and water bowl. They would have gotten it, but like I wanted to just, I wanted to get something like big. If everybody was like kind of like getting like one big thing for him, I was like, all right, I'll do the food and water bowl. Okay. Cute. And then my brother like got his bed, and then my mom got like his like temporary like training cage. Yeah. Anyways, love you guys. Make sure to go follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Gin Toxic Podcast. DM us what the most toxic thing you've ever done is. And also DM us, he's a blank, but blank. Let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday. Period. Love you guys. Bye.